This one's going to be a little long one. So I'm working on this Blue V5, and it took me a bunch of attempts to figure it out. This is on my first attempt. I went right hand to this hold that I'm holding on and realized, shoot, that's not the right hand. I need to get my left hand in there. So I'm trying to figure out how to get my left there. Swap hands, and then I make the move, and I was just fatigued. So I was pumped out, so I dropped off. Second attempt, I realize now this hold is for your left hand, so this hold over here is for your right hand. That part makes sense. The problem was this foot peg here, it looked like the intended method was to get your right foot onto this foot peg and then use that to reach for the finish with your left hand, but for me that foothold felt like glass. My shoe just keeps slipping off of it. However, I'm still convinced that peg is that's still the move. I'm still convinced that's what you got to do. So I'm going to try this again. Maybe get a little higher. And I'm just slipping off everything now. I'm just swinging around like a little monkey. So that didn't work. So I started thinking maybe I need to scrap that idea and go a little bit bigger. Maybe bring my right hand back over here where I did the first time. And then try to launch to the finish hold with my left hand. But you know how sometimes once you get in that position and you're looking at that next hold you're going to go for, you're like, why is it 14 feet away? There's no way I'm going to be able to jump or stretch or whatever to get to that hold. That's me here. Oh, by the way, did I mention it's a campus start? At least that's the only way I could figure out how to start it, because there was no foot pegs for me to use. So one thing that was consistent on every attempt is this hold I've got a hold of right now. You'll see me here in just a second. I'm going to do a toe hook with my right foot, and it really does help to stabilize you. That was kind of a critical move on this climb. I think it's pretty much required. So on this go, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to do it a little different. I'm going to keep readjusting my right foot and pull up as high on this toe hook as I can. And then what you can't see me do here in just a minute with my left foot is I'm going to zoom in here. I am shoving my foot right here in between this volume and this hold and just jamming it in there as much as I can, so it gives me both, like good hold if I'm pulling or pushing. And now this foot peg actually makes sense. I'm at a better angle. So now we're going to just finish this up with moving around to the hold, flagging out, and finally